Lalita Ben?
Yes, Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand, Jai Sachidanand.
uh, you know, I've been thinking, my mind has a miserable track record of being right. ये दिखाता है, वो दिखाता है, सताता है. And still, even though I sit and analyze and say, hey, you've not been right about anything you've pointed out to me, still those thoughts keep, yeah. And is all I do is just watch it. I mean, I can't argue with it or settle it down. So my question is, it just doesn't stop.
Yeah, correct. See, these thoughts are never going to stop till you are alive. They are going to come and come and come. Because whatever things we have charged, it is going to be discharged. Correct? What thoughts, what thinking, what is our design, what is going on, everything in our mind, whatever thoughts are coming, they are already charged. And now today they are discharging. So at that time, Dada says that whatever thoughts are coming, you become the observer. Let them come. Let them come, 1,000 thoughts come. But you do the analysis and give them a reply to each and every thought. Okay, you want like this? No, this is not correct. Dada said this is not a correct method of doing this. So you please stop it. Then it comes, then what should I do? Then you should do like this. Dada used to do always like this. Dada's thoughts were always positive. Dada's thoughts were always giving happiness to others. But you are this way is going to do something wrong. It is going to do something wrong to others. It is also going to do something wrong to yourself also. So you have to talk, you have to do analysis every day, all the time, whatever things are coming within you. And you start talking with yourself. Is it right? Whatever these thoughts are coming, they are good. Okay, if they are good, don't get so much excited. Oh, such a good thoughts are coming. Whether good thoughts are coming or bad thoughts are coming. For both the things, you become only observer. That is the Akram Vigna. That is the science. That is the Vigna.
I understand that. It's like, lately, it seems, with my age and with Dr. Radhe not being around, I feel more vulnerable. And so my mind keeps saying, kya hoga, this kind of stuff. And at the same time, I'm able to argue with my mind and say, you haven't been right about anything. Kya hoga, everything has been going on pretty smoothly, and still you keep bugging me. So
you have to tell him, whenever these thoughts are coming, you should tell him, see, the whole Brahma Swami, Dada Bhagwan, he is all the time with you. He is all the time with you. He is doing the Rakshan of all Mahatmas. So he will not take care of you. And the Vyasad Shakti, such a wonderful Shakti, which is taking care of each and every person who has taken a birth on this earth. Once Dada said that when there was one personality who was a very big personality, he was a very big person. So he did great losses in the business. So he was so much afraid that how I will live in the life now. My so much money has gone. So Dada did the analysis with him that how much is the cost of your house? He said that my cost of my house is 5 million. Okay. And what is the cost of your factory? See, the cost of my factory is about 25 millions. So how much you did the loss? See, he said, I did the loss of 1 or 2 millions here and there. Oh my God. You are crying. So many properties with you, so many billions of properties with you. You did a loss of 2 million or 3 million. At the end of the day, still you have got 15 millions with you. So you will not be able to complete your life. Then yes, Dada, I'm sorry. Dada said that if you have taken a birth on this earth, if there is a beggar on this earth who's begging for his food, that also he has brought himself the complete food for his whole life. And you being such a millionaire and you are crying that what will happen tomorrow? I have done so many losses. How I will eat it?
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine? So this is our whole mind. This is our internal buddhi, which is giving such type of things in our mind. Ab kya hoga? Ab aisa ho jayega. Ab waisa ho jayega. Nothing is going. Nature is
Correct. I
taking
mean,
care of you. Vyasthi
it
Shakti is
hasn't been
completely
right about
taking.
anything.
Yeah.
It hasn't been right about anything, and still satati hai.
हाँ नहीं बट किसको सताती है all the time ask yourself file number 1 को सताती है I am शुद्ध आत्मा.
No, correct.
Nobody can touch me, nobody can make me afraid, nobody can nobody can shake me from any 11th pole from this whole world. I am such a full of shaktis. Atma has got tremendous shaktis. Atma has got tremendous shaktis. These things are very minor things in front of you. What will happen? All the time you'd feel that our scientist will be sitting with Radha Bhagwan. So no problem. So he is having a blessing with him. He is having a very good time over there. So you should be also to have a good time here also. Dada says, whatever moments you have got, you remain in every second of life a Jnana, because this Jnana is not available for anybody on this world.
I know.
Those who are Punyashalis, most Punyashalis have got this wonderful thing from Dada Bhagwan. Most Punyashali on this earth has got a connection of Dada Bhagwan. So you should feel so much excited. You should feel so much happy that I am the happiest woman on this earth, that I have got a Dada's Vigyan, so that I can understand. And this Vigyan is taking me to the mokshas. And
Keshavanandji,
this is the wonderful message. This is the wonderful message. हमेशा शू थशे वो परिणाम बदलाए तो બધું બગડે. If you start thinking that what will happen tomorrow, it is going to start spoiling everything.
Correct.
What Dada says. If you give us one smallest thought that now what will happen now, just you ask, if this question comes within you, the result will be such that everything will be spoiled.
You are correct. It's not that Dada has taken me this far, so he will take me to the end. I know that.
Correct.
It's just these thoughts. And like you said, file number 1 ko hoti hai, it's not me, so I have to keep separate all the time.
Yeah. So whenever such thought comes, you should start talking with yourself that nothing is going to spoil, and nothing is going to spoil on this earth. And our upyog, our thinking, our every moment should go in the Shuddha Upyog. Shuddha Upyog means what? I am Shuddha Atma. You are file number 1, and you have to just take care of him. That's all.
Correct. Correct.
Any single thought comes to you, you start becoming a separate from yourself. It is not my thought. I am Shuddha Atma. If that of thinking will come now, so you will have a wonderful time with you. And keep one thing in the mind, that nobody can touch from the smallest part, from any corner. Nobody can touch you. Nobody can give you any trouble on this earth.
Correct. Correct.
And if you are...
Keshavanandji?
Haji.
Yeah, look at the sutra I have. Can you translate it, or maybe you can...
Yeah, that's why I was explaining that hamesha shu thase evu parinam badlaye to badhu bagde. So first sentence Dada Bhagwan says that whenever you say that what will happen now, from that thought itself, everything will be spoiled.
Correct.
The result will be spoiled completely. Have shu thase means now what will happen now? That means from that point itself, the result will be spoiled. And again Dada says, nothing is going to happen wrong. Second sentence. Then what you give the message to yourself? Nothing is going to wrong. And nothing is going to happen on this earth. Why? Because it is the Vyavasthit Shakti is doing everything.
Correct.
Your Man Vachan Ka, everything is handed over to the Vyavasthit Shakti.
Yes.
Correct? And
Yes.
and after giving such a thought to yourself, now what is our duty? Now what is our duty is that we should remain in Shuddha Upyog. Shuddha Upyog means all the time, by this is a file number 1 and I am Shuddhatma. That is Shuddha Upyog.
Correct.
And once you remain in that Shuddha Upyog, then to dunya ma koi naam dena nathi. Then in this whole world, nobody will take your name. That you are done something wrong, or you are doing wrong, this is not correct. Nobody can touch you if you remain in the Shuddha Upyog. And last sentence Dada says, if the Shuddha Upyog is gone, then everything will come on your head. Everything will come on your head, and you will be in just a destruction. You will become down, and you will feel little all the time in a very bad shape, and thinking, and you will feel that just life is not good. Dada has come out from all these things to ourselves. Correct?
Yes. Yes. That was very nice. I needed that shot in the arm. Thank you.
Oh, wonderful.
Jai
Wonderful.
Sachidanand.
Jai
Jai
Sachidanand.
Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand.
Shaila Ben.
Jai Sachidanand.
Jai
My
Sachidanand.
question is very similar to what Laita ji said just now, that so many thoughts come during the day. So many thoughts arise, like fear especially is a very prominent thought, fear of the future or whatever. So the way I do it is like, as it comes, I know that it's, I observe it, I know that nothing is going to be the same. The next moment, some other thought will come. So I watch it. So this is one about handling our thoughts is fine, but sometimes the feelings, like suppose someone hurts you and you can feel that, they're not hurting you, they're hurting the relative self. You're not getting associated. But at that moment, you're able to think and analyze and sort it out. But do we have to do pratikaman each and every time something like that happens? Every time,
Yes.
suppose someone says something and kuch aapne bol diya, yeah, like they said something, then immediately you stop and you think, and then you understand that this is not the right thing. But pratikaman, is it needed every time, like during the day?
Correct.
Or do we do it at the end of the day?
See, many very, very good thing is that whatever thought is coming wrong, or something wrong is going on in your mind, and then you realize this was wrong.
Yes.
These things were wrong. I should have not thought about this like that. On the spot, shoot on side, you do the pratikama.
Okay.
On the spot. Because on those moments, unless and until while sleeping at night, you are sitting for a half an hour and rewinding your whole cassette and seeing where you went wrong, then you have to do each and every evidence pratikama. Correct?
Yes.
But in case, then slowly, when you progress on this field, and you become such a alert that while doing a mistake, you come to know that you are doing something wrong, do immediately pratikama. That is called shoot on sight.
Shoot on sight, yes.
Shoot on sight. Like whenever there is a curfew, the police gives a warning that if you come out from the house, I will shoot you. If I see you, I will shoot you. That is why Dada's word came out, shoot on sight.
Shoot on sight, okay.
If there is any mistake, if any wrong thought comes within you, on the spot do pratikaman. Why Dada? I am very sorry. I did something wrong while thinking against him. So if you do it on the spot, so at the end of the day, it will not so much accumulate that you have to sit
exactly. You might forget.
Yeah, you may forget many things. That is why Dada said that shoot on sight is very good. That on the spot, the chapter is closed. You are clear. Because we have got a lot of things to do. And many a times we don't get a time to do the pratikaman at night, then it accumulates so many things. And next day again the same things are going to happen.
Yes.
So this is very good. Shoot on sight, on the spot, do pratikaman, and you become free.
Become more aware. Okay.
Yeah. And slowly, you will understand that how many pratikamas I have to do, how many things to do like this. And slowly, you will give a vision to yourself. Come out from all these things. We don't have so much time. Because of these seeing others' mistakes and doing all these things, our whole other things are going away. We have to
Yes.
remain all the time in the Vijnan, and we have to reach to up to Keval Jnan. When we will reach, if we will not come out from these small things.
Yes. Okay.
Correct?
Yes, I got it very nicely, sir. Thank you. Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidan, Vishali Ben.
Jai Sachidanand, Keshavanandji.
Jai
My
Sachidanand.
question is, I've read this that chinta e mota ma moto ahankar che. But when you're worrying, or when Vaishali is worrying, and if I go in and try to explain to her that you're not the doer, Vyavasthit Shakti is doing it, yet Vyavhar, from perspective of Vyavhar, it says, well, there are certain things you do have to worry about, because how will they get done? Like, you have to figure it out. So how do you explain that to Buddhi, that you're not in charge?
Yeah.
Correct.
And that is why Dada said it is the biggest ahankar. Chitta is the biggest ahankar. Why? Because if I will not do this, something will wrong happen. So all the time it comes in the mind, and it is giving a worry that if I will not do this, this will happen. If I will not go in the right moment, or if I will not do these things in the time, everything will be spoiled. And then you forget there is a very big Shakti working behind us, that is Vyavasthit Shakti. We are not interesting, and we are not understanding the values of Vyavasthit Shakti. What is Vyavasthit Shakti is doing? Vyavasthit Shakti is keeping everything in Vyavasthit terms. We have to just understand that whatever you are doing, because these circumstances are coming and these sanyogs are coming and you are doing it. But end of the day, you feel that I am doing it. You are the just part and parcel of smallest part and parcel of this thing.
So how do you explain to mind or to intellect that then don't be afraid, because all of this worry and stuff arises from fear of losing things, fear of something happening to file number 1. How do you get rid of that fear?
Fear, because Dada says that on this earth, you cannot think after having a Vijnan. If you don't have a Jnan, if you don't have any understanding towards Keval Jnan and Akram Vijnan, then these worries will destroy you. And then it is a good thing. That is the normal thing with everybody is going on outside in this world. But once we have got this understanding of Akram Vijnan, there's such a great Jnan which takes us to mokshas and which has made us separate from your Vaishali. That means what happens? Now Vaishali's whole part is interested to the Vyavasthit Shakti. Now what is your duty? Your duty is only just to observe what is happening, what Vaishali is thinking, what Vaishali's thoughts are coming. Everything is not in your hand. In your hand, there is only one thing, just to observe.
Right. But I'm trying to figure out, what is Vaishali trying to protect? Why all this fear? What is it? The man, the ego? What is the protection for? And is it worth it?
Because all the time what happens, the moments you are together with Vaishali, everything will come. Thoughts will come, fear will come, your thinking will come. Now what will happen? Once you become separate from Vaishali, nothing is going to touch you. And when all the time what you will say, it is Vaishali's part. Okay, Vaishali, these thoughts are coming, but these are useless. Why you are just putting you are wasting your time? Like that, when you will start talking with Vaishali, everything will become separate. Dada used to say, the moment you will start talking with Vaishali, slowly, everything will become separate. Because we are not talking with Vaishali, so everything within a short period of time, mujhe chinta ho rahi hai. I'm getting worried. I'm thinking that this is going to just take us in the wrong direction. I feel this is going to happen. Then what you have to do? What is your duty? Whenever the thought comes, once now you are starting from here to Bombay, so one of your friend got an accident in the midway, so the inner Vaishali thought is coming. Now this accident will happen with me also, because it happened with your friend. So once this thought comes, then Dada says, what is your now second step? If that thing is going to happen, nobody is going to stop. Nature is going to take you in that direction. Whatever precautions you take, then also it will take him. It is better till you reach Bombay, you become in Shuddhatma.
Mm. I
When you
understand.
reach to Bombay, nothing happens, then you understand there is no account of accident. But once you bring that thought and when that fear comes within you and you join with them, then till you reach to Bombay, all the time you will be worrying, all the time you will be afraid. Abhi accident hoga, now abhi accident hoga, abhi accident hoga. So how many hours? 6 hours you spoil while sitting in the car and nothing is going to happen. If there is an account of accident, then nobody can save you. That is your Shakti. If there is an account, and if there is no account, whatever difficult situation comes, whatever difficult evidence comes, nothing is going to touch you. You will not believe, with myself, while driving a car, such type of 3-time accidents happen that nobody can say that this person can be saved after seeing that accident.
Mm.
If you see my car position, which is completely smashed, and I'm coming out without hurting myself. So after having these type of accident twice or thrice, still I have not stopped driving a car. Still, last time this accident happened, now again happened to. Not a single second this thought comes while I'm driving the car. Because I know that if my account is there for an accident and if I'm going to die, nobody can save me, because that moments nobody can save on this earth. Even Dada Bhagwan could not save from this dangerous accident. Why? Because there was an account.
Yeah.
So we have to live the life without any fear. Drive the car, do everything. Don't think of everything that something wrong will happen. Whatever thought is coming, you just observe it and think over it. Nothing is going to happen. And whatever negative thought comes, you just make them positive.
So is this understanding, this is how I am understanding it, and correct me if I'm wrong, that instead of trying to fix and stop and protect things to avoid that fear, just separate myself, that observe the fear first, that the fear is not mine, and then have a talk with Vaishali that it's okay if it's meant to happen in Vyavasthit Shakti, no fear, nothing is going to stop it. It's going to happen. And Dada is with me, so whatever may come, I'll be fine.
Yes. And
Okay.
very important, whatever thoughts or thinking are coming, do some precautions. Do the precautions. Okay, this is you feel Vaishali, this is going to happen. Then do one thing. Don't make a hurry while driving a car. Be calm and do all the thing. See in front of the road, everything is okay. Like Dada said, that it doesn't mean that I said that Vyavasthit is going to happen, so you can close the eyes and do the driving.
Yeah.
Open your eyes. Be careful, be alert, then you drive the car, and after that accident happens, then it is Vyavasthit. Rest of the time, when you start driving a car, that means what? When you start doing any work which is giving you any fear, do all the precautions, give a thought to yourself, and give some understanding to Vaishali, that Vaishali, if we do like this, everything will be all right. And you do all type of precautions while doing some work. And after that, anything happens, then it is Vyavasthit, then go further. Then next time you be alert, because you got an experience that while doing this thing can happen.
Correct.
Correct?
Yes, very well explained. Jason.
Like give you one example. While I was driving and I was talking with my brother. So after some time, I all the time I was saying to my brother, drive the car, see straight, but don't see to the right while talking. It is not necessary. I am hearing, my ears are okay.
Yeah.
But he has got habit that but it is sometimes a natural thing. When you are talking with somebody, you will see to his face. Correct? And
Correct.
while seeing this, within a fraction of a second, the accident happened. So I told him that while driving the car, you should hear and don't see here and there. And for fraction of a second, you saw here, from the opposite side, the car came and you were smashed. So like that, we got an experience. So next time, now whenever he sits with me, he never talks with me and he drives slowly. And whenever he speaks, he will not see to a right side too with me. So what happens after having an accident, then you become alert. So next time you don't do it, then go.
Right. So the Vyavaharik alertness precautions are necessary. I can't just rely on Vyavasthit Shakti. Those
Yes.
things need to be done.
Yes.
Vyavahar need.
Perfect.
Jai Sachidana.
You have to be alert. Yeah. Jai Sachidanand.
Right.